What is up, guys? We are back, and this is definitely gonna be a longer video. Most definitely. I was bored, so I was thinking, I want to rate something, and so I came up with this wonderful idea of rating all the 2023 EZA Dokkan Fest exclusive or LR characters. I know we have all had some interesting thoughts on the kits of the units this year. I do agree with a lot of people. They have been rather poor this year. They have. But the EZAs are not bad per se. Some of them are pretty terrible. You'll see with one coming up. But yeah, this is going to be quite a long video because I'm gonna have to discuss all of these characters. Some of them aren't out on JP yet. These last 3 aren't out on JP. Matter of fact, these last 4 aren't out on JP yet. So yeah. I mean, I said not out on JP. Holy crap, not out on global. Oh my god, yo, my brain. I just came from the gym, bro. My brain fried. I'm trying to take a nap after this. But without further ado, let's start. We have STR Super Boo. Now, he's a weird one. Base form, he's terrible. He's horrible base form. Boo Tanks, terrible. But if you can get to Boo Piccolo, he has some utility. You could definitely work with this. He massively raises his defense. You can work with this. 100%. But if you get to Buhan, oh my god. 50% defensive raise for 3 turns. He's getting 180% here. And then if the higher your HP will determine how much of this you get. So you can have potentially 300% defense. He has a great chance of guarding for 6 turns when he comes out. High chance of guarding for his 7th turn. So after he comes out, his 7th turn, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why. Like, bro, that's... It seems like he's built for a longer event, but there's no really long events that are difficult. But, sure. Additional that has a high chance of becoming a super. Yeah, bro. This guy can get nasty. It's just... Wu-Tang sucks, and it's easy to get him. It's easy to fall into the Boo-Tank's range, and you just be screwed the rest of the fight. And then base form Super Boo sucks. So, I think we are going to start off this list by giving STR Super Boo an A. I don't think he's S rank. He has a little too many flaws. For like the first 5 turns, or 4? Yeah, first 5 turns, he sucks. And then if you get to Boo-Tanks, he sucks for the rest of the fight. But if you get to Boo Piccolo, you're pretty solid. He's pretty solid there. And then you get to Buhan, he's going to look like the best EZA. He might. Yeah, this Boo, he definitely, he has flaws, but he's definitely powerful. He is definitely powerful. All right, next, we have STR Super Vegeta. I said STR. Physical Super Vegito. My bad, guys. I'm already making a mistake. Oh, man. Terrible. This guy. This guy. People did not like him on release. I agree they could have gave him more. Definitely. They definitely 100% could have gave him more. However, with the content being the way it is nowadays, units can barely tank normals nowadays. This guy eats normals for breakfast. Now, supers kill him. Supers kill him, right? But you pair this guy with somebody who has a scouter, and you can have this guy, stay away from the super attacks. That's more easier said than done, but, you could do that. I think on release, I would have gave him, a C. He's not terrible, but he's mid. Right now, I'm willing to put him up to B. Because he can tank these normals that other units cannot. It's just, if he gets super, you're done. You're not living that. There's no maybe he could tank. You know, he has some defense here. He got some defense here every time he gets. No, you're dead. Like, main menu, bye, you're gone. Omega, you're gone. Fusion Zamasu, you're gone. Regular Zamasu, you're gone. Goku Black, you're gone. The Sin, you're gone. You're just gone. You're just gone. But if you can keep him away from the supers, this guy is very viable. Now, I won't put him on the same league as Super Buu, because Super Buu probably won't get you killed as much as this guy. And it feels like they did more with Super Buu. This guy, I feel like they definitely held back on. But I give him a strong B. He's a B. Definitely. Next. Ugh. Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku. Spoiler alert, this guy didn't age well. This guy didn't age very well. As time has gone on, I have liked what they've done with his EZA less and less and less and less. I appreciate the fact that turn 1, he is just what he is. Because we have boss fights now that, you know, are super difficult, nearly impossible turn 1. This guy is just at his full power turn 1. But as you can see here, like, he just doesn't have anything. Like, you got this, you know, that's high, right? He can Rainbow Aura Change, that's great. It's easy to super with him. You need to be running Super Saiyan category. You have to be running him with Super Saiyan's allies. That's not hard, though. And then he gets 7% damage reduction per key sphere obtained. The max you can get is 35%, and that's not enough. I think for Super Battle Road, this guy is fine. This guy is great, but it's like Super Battle Road's not the hard content anymore. We have Red Zone. We have Omega. We have Sin. We got that Dismal Future Immortal Will, whatever it is, event. Like, we have those, and this guy is not holding up in there. He's getting smoked. Post super, he's getting smoked. He'd probably have to double super to even somewhat tank a normal. Like, to not get blown all the way back to the main menu, he'd probably have to double super to somewhat tank a normal. Unfortunately, I really like the concept of this guy. Funny enough, I just pulled him not long ago. I did not have this guy when he EZA'd. Freaking hilarious. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this guy a C. I don't think he's bad. There is a place where you can use him. He's just mid, though. He's really mid. Next, everybody's favorite unit. Blue Kaioken Goku. Ain't even much to say. He's S rank, bro. I'm sorry. He's S rank. Does he have the defense that some of these other units have? No, absolutely not. Is he an offensive character? Yes. Do offensive characters last as long as defensive characters? 99% of the time, no. But then you get to that 1%, right? You hit that 1%. That's just like, defense doesn't matter that much because he just kills the boss. Like, the boss just dies. Like, it's done. He's done. He dies. That's this guy. He has the guard, so it, like, he won't get you immediately killed within the first few turns. Build up all that damage up because he greatly stacks attack. Build all that up to so when you get the Spirit Bomb, he has a super effective against all types. You drop the Spirit Bomb, then he's dropping 3 freaking 12 million attack stats. All super effective against all types. There's nothing more to say with this guy. This guy is just wow. Now, he's not the best EZA TUR anymore, and I would say that because Universe Survival Saga sucks. The 17 and 18 TUR that just came out, they really weren't made good enough. Yeah, they really were just not made good enough at all. The Rabutos, Zabon, whatever their names are, they weren't made good enough. This guy just has no help. We need a UI Goku. We need a strong UI Goku. Listen, Omatu, UI sign Goku. Next, come on, bro. But nah, I don't care what anybody says. He's S rank. I'm sorry, he's S rank. Even so, today I'd call him S rank. All right, next. These guys. I guess I'll do them both. LR Gogeta and LR Vegito. There's nothing to really say about these guys. They are both S rank. Wait, hold on 1 second. Was Piccolo this year? He might have been this year for global, but I don't think he was this year. Let me see real quick. I think he was this year for global, but he's not, what you call it? He wasn't this year. Where is it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, he wasn't this year. Oh, he was. Okay. Alright, wait, hold on. I'm gonna save that. We're going to add him there. Oh my god, this video is terrible, bro. I probably forgot some units. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I dead probably forgot some units. But going back, yep, Gogeta, Vegito, they're goats. There's nothing that needs to be said. Guaranteed dodge when they transform. Their transformation isn't even hard to get. This guy can, like quintuple super or something like that? Like, he supers, he additional supers, and then, he launches an additional super as a third attacker. So that's when you use this in there. So that'll be the third super. And then I'll get a fourth one. And then I'll get the hit of potential. So yeah, 5. And Gogeta, I think, gets like 4, all super effective against all types. They gave OSTs to their active skill, which I really do like. I really do like that. That is definitely good. I do enjoy that. Yeah, there's nothing to say about these guys. Nothing more to say. They're S rank. Oh boy. Kale and Caulifla. My girls, oh man, I'm gonna give them D. They were not made good at all. But are we surprised? They were the best unit in the game for so long. They towered over the rest of the game. I think Omatsu and just everybody at Dokkan hated this unit, bro. I think they all just hated this unit. So they're like, okay, let's give them nothing for their EZA. Let's give them nothing. They made this a high chance. They gave him another additional. And that is all. I think that's it. Yeah, they didn't give him nothing else. And then you got this with no, that was there. Yeah, that was there. Yeah, no, they got almost nothing else. Right? Yeah, they got almost nothing else. Terrible. Horrible. They couldn't even be bothered to do like greatly raised attack and greatly raised defense. They couldn't even be bothered to do that. I'm just like, what is wrong with y'all? That's how you know. They really hated this unit. Nothing more needs to be said about this unit. It's just, nah, they're terrible. Oh my god, so upsetting, bro. Like, why y'all doing my girls like that? Like, I know people hate them, you know, Miss Tingle and her back, yeah, sure. They're decent characters. They're not terrible characters. They did not deserve this easier. But anyway. Next, we have Tech Trunks. This one's weird. Base form, he's horrible. I don't know why he doesn't greatly raise defense in his base form. Honestly, I have no idea why. Super Saiyan. See, the thing with this Trunks is, once you get to his, like, 4th turn, that's when he starts ramping up. He can get good, especially for the Omega fight. He can get good. He can. But for some of these shorter events, it's not going to look too crazy. But he has an event that he's great in, and Omega is still like the 2nd hardest boss in the game, so that does count for something. Yeah, he can like he can quadruple super here. And then you have this. I wouldn't recommend using this though. This is for when, like, if you really just want to kill the unit, kill the boss fast. You know, guaranteed crits and all of that. But funny enough, I think his animation here looks better than the physical LR Trunks. That's actually very funny. But yeah, I mean, like, crit here, did we really need that? No, we didn't need that. He's okay. Like, he's okay. If I'm gonna rate Trunks, I'm going to give Trunks a B. He's alright. He is all right. You know what? I'm gonna cut for a second. I'm gonna look to see if I missed any EZA characters, because after missing that Piccolo, I feel like I should take a look back. So hold on 1 second. And we are back. So as you can see, I had to put these last few units on here. I completely forgot about these guys. Holy crap, it's been a long year. Oh my lord. But continuing on, we are at, oh wait, no, get rid of you, Zamasu. Point blank period, this is the best EZA in the game. Now, you know, I'm not really ordering the tiers like, you know, first, second, third, fourth. Not really. I mean, I can if you want me to. Okay, you know what? Nah, no, because it's hard to rate because they're LRs. That's really hard to rate. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. It's really hard because these guys would just tower over everything then. But Zamasu, S tier unit. He raises defense in his base form. I don't know why Trunks doesn't, but whatever. He has a damage reduction. He has defense now. He recovers 10% HP at the start of the turn and recovers 28% HP at the end of it. Wonderful. He then transforms. And this is where we start cooking. Raises attack and defense. So stacks attack on defense. My bad. Gives 2 ki to all allies. Great. 50% damage reduction. Wonderful. Launches an additional super within the same turn after receiving an attack. So he's meant to be used slot 1. I probably wouldn't do that. He might not be good enough for slot 1, but he's still great. Recovers 10% HP when it's 90% or less. Recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn every time the character receives an attack 5 or more times in battle. I don't know why they're so adamant on doing this 5 times in battle attack thing for Zamasu. I don't know, it's very weird. But nah, this guy is good. After post super, this guy is a killer. He is a madman. He is a killer. And then he has his mutated form. Dokkan, I don't know why. Like, you have mutation here. Why not just call him whatever. Anyway. What'd you call it? So, he loses some damage reduction. He doesn't get defense on his super attack anymore. This is mainly just the kill shot. This is the kill shot. You transform into this guy when you're ready to just, if you think you could just kill the boss. He has a high chance to crit. Launches an additional super every time the character attacks 2 or more times in battle. Yeah. Like, he can still tank reasonably okay. Not really. No, actually. Nah, I lied. He can't really. This guy is definitely the kill shot, though. He definitely is. But this unit is wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely deserving of the S rank spot. I think he's the best EZA TUR in the game. And next, we have what I believe to be the second best EZA TUR in the game, Int Future Gohan. Now, this guy, base form, incredible. Reduces damage by 58% when HP is 70% or less. He's a support. He's a 50% support to Bond of Master and Disciple. He has a high chance of guard when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks, so you know you can run that crappy Tech Trunks if you really want to. Yeah, like if he gets the guard with the damage reduction, yeah, nothing's hurting him. Nothing's hurting him, especially post super. Nothing's gonna hurt him. He transforms when HP is 58% or more with an ally whose name includes Trunks, starting from the 4th turn. Not terrible. Then he transforms. He loses the guard, so like, if base form Future Gohan gets the guard, he's better defensively than this Future Gohan. Funny enough. But this Future Gohan just gets the 58% damage reduction outright. There's no HP restriction to it. He just gets it outright. He still somewhat supports, although albeit a little less. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. There's an ally whose name includes Trunks in the same turn, so again, Tech Trunks maybe. Launches an additional super attack when there's an Android or Future Saga category enemy. I mean, we just literally had the Dismal Future Red Zone, so he'll be getting at least 2 supers. If you want to run that crappy, you don't even gotta run that crappy Trunks. Run the physical LR. Run a physical LR. He'd be getting 3 supers, and then he could potentially quadruple super. Unfortunately, he doesn't get defense on his super attack effect in Super Saiyan form. That does hold him back a little bit, but he's still going to be doing great defensively. He's still going to be putting up a lot of damage, and he will definitely uplift the team. Definitely worthy of an S rank spot. Next. Okay, next. Super Saiyan Rose LR Goku Black. I refuse to acknowledge that TOR Goku Black with... I just refuse to acknowledge him. He doesn't exist to me. Like, that's a meme. He's a meme. Like, that, he doesn't exist. That never happened. That's Dragon Ball. He's the equivalent of Dragon Ball GT. That didn't happen. Okay. This guy, though. He's very, very good. He is very good. 3 key attack and defense plus 160%. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 8% each time key rises by 1. This really helps him to defend well and hit really hard. He gets all this key everywhere, so it's really easy to get him key. He's got the final blow thing, but at least he didn't get like something important defensively from the final blow mechanic, so that's fine. Recover 6% HP when HP is 66% or above. Recover 6% HP at the end of the turn in which attack was received. So he's very strong. He doesn't have a whole lot of tech to him, but he has really, really high stats. You have this rage form. You're not gonna see this ever, but if you do get it, he's super effective. He has 6+ key, and then he gets an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained. He does hit very hard, but and he massively raises attack temporarily on each attack, or greatly if it's a 12 key. But I promise you, you're not gonna see this. So LR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. It's weird because I feel like he's better than like Future Gohan and Blue Kaioken Goku, but I have to rate LR EZAs on a different scale because they're LRs. I have to rate them on a bit of a different scale. I'm gonna put him in A rank. He maybe a little bit of damage reduction. I would have put him at S, but right now I'm going to put him at A rank. All right, next. Man. Oh, these guys. They kind of went the Kale and Cauliflower route with these guys. They didn't give them a whole lot. It's really just stats. They gave him a little bit. Another additional attack that has high chance of being a super. There's a Goku in the same turn. Key plus 1 per type key sphere. You know, gets all of this with attack performed. It's just they don't hit hard enough. They have no tech. It's like no damage reduction, no guard, no nothing. They're just raw stats, but then they don't get their stats, so they do all of these hits. They need to do 10 hits. They need to do 10 attacks to get all of that, bro. And then you have to use a Goku with them. It's too much, man. It's too much. There's not really left to say on this guy. Like, it's a decent leader skill, sure, but like, there's nothing really left to say on this guy. Nothing really left to say on this guy. They do raise defense on their super attack effect now, which is good. It's definitely welcome, but they're better than Kale and Cauliflower, I'd probably say, maybe, because you can actually run them somewhere. Kale and Cauliflower, you just can't run. Where are you gonna run them? Universe 6? Universe 6 sucks. I'll give them C. They're not very good, though. Okay. Next, we have Physical Beerus. He just came out on Global. Physical Beerus just came out on Global. Now, it's very funny. On release, I would have said Beerus is probably like a B. Right now, I'm going to push Beerus up to an A. Because we have a Realm of Gods. It said, alright, Rainbow Orb Change and super effective when there's a Realm of Gods category enemy. Boom. Dismal Future Red Zone, Zamasu, Goku Black, Fusion Zamasu. We have this now. So, I mean, like, that ramps him up. He's now a Rainbow Orb Changer. He has damage reduction right here with 3 or more key spheres obtained. Not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. Terribly hard to get. And then he gets an additional 30 to make 70% with 7 or more key spheres obtained. He has to get hit first. I believe the damage reduction goes up before he attacks, so that's not bad, honestly. And then he Rainbow Orb changes, so that's really not that hard to get. Yeah. I just wish he got defense on his super attack effect. That's the only thing holding him back. But as it stands right now that we have hard Realm of Gods category enemies, this guy's an A. I think he's an A. I think he's a tiny step below future Gohan, Blue Kaioken, Goku, and Zamasu. But like he's definitely there. He's definitely there. Super Baby 2. I don't know about Super Baby 2. I don't have a whole lot of like, cause he's not out on global, so I don't have a whole lot of like time with him. He seems okay. Like he seems alright. Very situational though. That's the only thing. He's very situational. A GT Boss's unit, you know, of course he is. 6 key, 150% attack and defense, plus an additional 6 key, 100% to stats, and chance of performing a crit plus 40% when there's a pure or hybrid Saiyan category enemy. See what I mean with the you know, conditional? It's like you're unless you do the Dismal Future thing, you're not gonna see that. I mean the Mortal Will and whatever event, you're not gonna see that. He gets more stats and more chance to crit if HP is 40% or more when performing a super. An additional 150% defense and high chance of dodge when HP is 40% or less when performing a super. That's low because bosses don't whittle you down nowadays. They just blow you right out of the fight. They blow you right back to the main menu. So like it's good that he has it. He's very situational. He's very situational. Then he has the Great Ape. The Great Ape is definitely, you know, welcome. High chance of crit. Additional 2 key per key sphere obtained. Like, and he gets the Massively Raised and Greatly Raised. Like, Super Baby, LR Super Baby 2, like, he is good. He is good. There's a few things he could have used, but at bare minimum, he is good. He is usable. I'm going to put him B. I'm going to put him in B rank. I can't go higher than that, though. I can't go higher than that. Oh, God. Next, Transforming Vegeta. Ooh, this one. Wow. He's really bad. I don't even pay attention to all this. Like, yeah, he stacks defense, cool. He doesn't get good till at least, he doesn't get decent till at least Super Saiyan God. He gets good at Super Saiyan Blue, but that's like minimum turn 9. I just, wow. Like, they gave him some of this, yeah, sure. They gave him no damage reduction, no nothing. They gave him nothing, bro. Like, great chance of changing SCR key spheres to physical. Wow. Incredible. Like, come on, bro. They could have gave him defense per key sphere obtained. They really did not. Nah. Honestly, Transforming Vegeta's an F. I think he is. Kale and Caulifla is like, they did nothing with their EZA, yes. But if you absolutely want to run the Universe 6 team, they're going to have a spot on there. Because that team is just so bad. And, like, you know, they're good for, like, Legendary Goku event missions. This guy is just like, where are you using him? There's so many better units on all of his team. Look at this. Realm of Gods, way better units. Pure Saiyans, don't even get me started. Vegeta Family, don't even get me started. Super Saiyans, don't even get me started. Power Beyond Super Saiyan, way better units to use. You're not gonna rush to run this guy at any point. There's no reason to. So, yeah, he gets an F. I'm sorry. Transforming Vegeta gets an F. Unfortunate. Next. Oh, God. Jiren. Wow. Is this another F? Might be. So, he's not out on global yet. He greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. I mean, that's fine. Sure. 2 heat, 200% attack and defense, and medium chance of stunning all enemies at start of turn. They didn't change it. That's fine, whatever. They didn't exactly need to. Super effective against all types and facing only 1 enemy, sure. He gets damage reduction by 30%, but it's only when 2 or more enemies. So, like, what? The Gamma fight? I mean, the Gamma fight is still relatively tough, yeah, but come on. Plus an additional attack and defense was 50% and high chance of stunning the enemy when performing a super attack. Performs a crit when a target enemy is stunned. Plus an additional 111% attack and defense, and performs a crit when there's a Universe Survival Saga or Tournament Participants category enemy. There are no hard Universe Survival Saga or Tournament Participants category enemies, so forget this whole thing. You can only stun in a very small amount of red zone stages and super battle road, so it's like this almost isn't even like anything, and he had this already. He has a high chance of stunning an enemy when forming a super. Again, you could barely stun in any of the stages. Like, again, there's no reason to run him. But I guess on the teams he's on, you can at least find a spot. Like Universe Survival Saga, he might find a spot there. Tournament Participants, you might find a spot there, maybe. Not Space Traveling Warriors. Universe 11, if you really want to, fine. Man, wow. He could go in D or F. He could go in D or F. Huh. Man. I am really trying to... You know what? He has a couple categories you can use him on, and he is a Super Battle Road killer. Fine. We'll give him D. We'll give him D. Pause. That sounded crazy. Big pause. That sounded well. But, alright. Next. LR, Vegeta, and Nappa. These guys are okay. Nappa's not very good. He can take a lot of damage. He can really get you killed. The thing with Nappa is you want to get him third turn so you could activate the active skill so you can as guaranteed dodge. Cause look at this. It's like additional 1 key up to 5 for every time the character delivers a final blow. Like, what is this? He's a freaking World Tournament unit. Like, come on, bro. Really? Plus an additional attack and defense with 78% per existing enemy. Like, bro, what is this? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, so it's definitely this. And then get here with 50% or less HP. And then you transform into Vegeta. Now, Vegeta is good. Vegeta definitely is good. Greatly raises attack and defense. Massively raises it on Ultra Super, which is insane. They've been giving that out a lot lately. Recovers 50% HP, which is great. I love that. 4 key, 200% to stats, plus an additional 100% to stats when HP is 50% or more. He guards for the first 3 turns. That's wonderful. I love that. 3 key and 180% attack and defense when facing only 1 enemy. And then another 3 key and 180% when attacking superclass enemies. You'll only see that in that Mortal Will event. In Red Zone, you're not going to see that. But that's okay. 3 key and attacks effective against all types when key is 18 or more. And then performs a crit at 24 key. He's good. He's raw stats for the most part. But he has the guard. He has something there. He massively raises on 18 key. And then greatly raises on 12 key. Vegeta is good enough to propel them up to a C. Nappa holds them back from being like an A, though. Because if the card was just Vegeta, I'd put them here. I'd put them there. But Nappa's there, so I have to give him a C. Okay, next we have Beerus. Okay. This guy's not bad. He's okay. Yeah, that's all I can really say about him. Like, he's alright. He's alright. He's not bad at all. You got the greatly raising on 50. Greatly raising on 18 key. My bad. 7 key and 150 attack and defense to stats. Medium chance of forming a crit. That's whatever. No one really cares. 70% to stats and high chance of dodge for 7 turns after receiving an attack. That's wonderful. And then launches an additional super if HP is 70% or less when attacking. Very basic character, but he has the dodge. Yeah, he's kind of a dodge or die character. He can tank some normals. They're a B. Beerus and Whis is a B. Beerus and Whis is definitely a B. I wouldn't say they're any higher than that. I wouldn't say they're any lower than that. Next. Android 17. MVP 17. This guy is better now that the 17 and 18 are out. It's just you're not gonna use 17 and 18 like that, or Super 17 like that, because they're both annoying as hell to use. Uh, Attack and defense was 120% plus an additional attack plus 120 when forming a super. I wish he got defense on that, but whatever. Plus an additional defense was 17% with each attack received up to 50. That's fine. All allies 3 key and 60% to stats. That's very strong. And he gets 17% damage reduction. And then he gets an additional 40% damage reduction. And all allies 17% defense when HP is 77% or below. If your health is kind of low and he has all of this, he has 57% damage reduction. He raises defense on his super attack effect. He'll have the defense from this. He gets this. He'll have the... Like, he can tank. He can tank, kind of. Maybe not the super big bosses. And he could probably do okay in there. It's just a very boring character, though. Nothing really outside of the damage reduction. He doesn't do anything crazy. He doesn't hit very hard. Yeah, it's nothing really crazy. If you're not low health, though, like, you will get pummeled easily. He'll only have 17% damage reduction, so... I'm gonna give him a B. Going to give them a B. I think that's fine for him. Definitely not bad, definitely not amazing, but he's okay. He's okay to use. You're not gonna be pissed running him. Yo, where did I put freaking... Oh my god, I don't have... My god. Alright, wait, hold on. Let me go grab Piccolo. I completely forgot to grab Piccolo. Hold on 1 second. 1 minute. Okay, here he is. Cool. Okay. Piccolo. Amazing. Amazing. He stacks defense. Wonderful. 2 key, 140% to stats, plus an additional 40% to stats when forming a super. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of being a super and HP is 77% or more. Recovers 7% HP when HP is 77% or less. And recovers an additional 7% HP as HP is 40% or less. And then he has a scouter. So he has HP regen, he has a stacking, he has a scouter. Wonderful. Then he fuses with Kami with another Namekian category ally. You have Orange Piccolo. You have him Jr. Not hard to get at this point. And then he's a god here. 3 key, 150% to stats. 50% to stats when forming a super. A straight 40% damage reduction. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super when HP is 77% or more. Chance of performing a crit plus 10% to 40% more HP remaining, the greater the boost. I don't really care about the crit, but whatever. Recovers 10% HP whenever HP is 77% or less. And recovers 10% HP if HP is 40% or less. And he still has the scouter. My only issue, he doesn't get defense on his super attack when he fuses with Kami. It's my only complaint. This guy. Oh, people are gonna hate me. I think it's a tiny step below. I'm gonna put him at A. He's like the highest A I could put, though. He's like the highest A. Piccolo is remarkable, incredible, outstanding, everything. He is. Alright, next. Incel. Incel. It's very weird character. In base, he sucks. Like, look at this. He has nothing in base. He has nothing here. He doesn't even get defense on his 18 key. Like, he has nothing in base. But when you transform, my god. First of all, full heal. Amazing. He does. I've seen this guy do 20 million damage. And he's tanking the big time bosses. He's tanking the big time bosses. And he gets the crit when he activates the active skill or when key is 24. This guy, any rainbow orb changes. And he has damage reduction per key sphere obtained by 3%. This guy will tank and he will murk the boss off the face, off the plane of existence. You just have to get away from this guy. So with that being said, can I call Cell an S rank? Man, if Perfect Cell was his entire card, he'd be S+. We would need a it would be blue fusion level. Maybe even better. But as it stands, oh man, perfect cell is so amazing. But perfect form cell, I can't do it. He has to be an A. He has to be an A. Perfect form, his base form is so bad. It's so bad, man. Like, oh, 240% defense here, and then, oh, 290% with it. You would think that's good, but no, it's not. It's really not. It's not. It's not enough. It's really, really, really bad. But you get here, and he's, like, the best thing ever. I have to leave him at A. His base form is just too bad. Next, we have AGL LR Gohan. One of the most controversial units ever. He's amazing. He's aging a little bit now, because, you know, Fusion Zamasu is a meme of a boss fight. I hate that boss. He stacks defense. First of all, leader skill, very, very tight. Kamehameha is my freaking... My mouse just died. Holy crap, my mouse just died. Are you serious right now? Alright, there it is. Yeah. So, leader skill is amazing. Stacks attack and defense. Well, I'm sorry, he doesn't stack attack and defense. He just stacks defense, which is good. And he can stack it really fast. He gets 150% to stats, 2 key, additional 20% at the start of each turn, with up to 8 key and 80% attack and defense. So, you know, it takes a little minute to get him built up, but once he does, he's amazing. He guards and has a high chance of launching an additional super if HP is 58% or more at the start of turn. Then he has a high chance of performing a crit when there's an android enemy. You're not going to see that often. Like, the Super Saiyan Gohan he's pretty good. He's definitely pretty good. He is. Oh my god, I cannot believe my freaking, I cannot believe my mouse just died. Are you kidding me? Of all times for my mouse to die, hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and my mouse has been revived from the dead. Has it been recording this entire time? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Anyway, alright, so Super Saiyan Gohan, base form Gohan, amazing. What you'll be seeing majority of the time, because, his freaking meme of a transformation, although it's not as bad now. He gets here, I don't think I've ever seen a guy do this much damage. I guess maybe Incel is the only one. The damage this guy does is wow. Like, it's like 25 million. It's a instant kill. His defense isn't bad either here. He has a lot of stuff going on. I'm not reading all that. I'm sorry. My head is killing me. I don't feel like reading all that. My fault, y'all. Y'all just gonna have to deal with that one. But, yeah. This guy is incredible. And for that, I am going to rank him S rank. He is better than Cell to me. Because his base form is at least viable. His base form is good. Next, we have LR God Goku, one of my personal favorite units in the game. He's very simple. Very simple unit. Greatly raises attack and defense for 5 turns, which is amazing. 2 key, 100% to stats, 50% attack, performing an ultra. 1 key up to 5 and 11 attack and defense up to 55 per pure or hybrid Saiyan category allies on the team. So you want to be running pure or hybrid Saiyans. Funny enough, he leads both of them, even though he's not on pure hybrid Saiyans. But if you watch the movie or the anime, like, you know why that is. And then he gets 3 key and 50% defense and a high chance to dodge and perform a crit for 10 turns. The fight should be over by then. And then he has a medium chance to dodge starting from your 11th turn. You're never going to see that because ain't no fight lasts until 11 turns except like Omega or something. Very basic unit, but very effective. He has the dodge. He can actually somewhat tank. And I just have a personal bias with this guy. I'll give him an A. He's an A for me. Alright, we're on the last 2. Thank God. Next. Goat Jita. Alright,
Base form Super Saiyan Gogeta is not crazy. He gets defense on his super attack effect. 2 key, 140% to stats, 50% when attacking. Super effective. And then he has 50% chance to dodge, and then that's it. He's a dodge or die character. I mean, he is kind of in blue as well. But this guy more so. He has nothing special going for him, but at least he has a dodge. And then you get here. Right? Greatly raised attack and defense for 4 turns. 3 key, 150% to stats, 50% when attacking. Performs a guaranteed crit no matter what. 70% chance to dodge. 2 key and 50% attack for 4 turns after evading an attack. I wish he got defense here. Or some damage reduction for like 4 turns. But very basic unit. He's a dodge or die character. But he has good chances to dodge. And for that, I will give him an A. And last and least, because this guy sucks, Broly. Broly's mid. Broly is pretty mid. 6 key, 150% to stats, 120% when launching it, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super when facing only one enemy. Plus additional attack and defense was 150% and launches an additional super when facing 2 or more enemies. Yeah, that's it for base. He has nothing in base. Like, Gogeta at least had the dodge. This guy has nothing. Then we go to full power Broly. He continues to have nothing. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn, sure. He greatly raised it in base. I don't know why he loses the greatly, but fine. 8 key, 200% attack and defense. Launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. 200% attack and 100% defense when facing only one enemy. Additional 120 attack and defense when facing 2 or more enemies. Launches an additional super starting from the turn in which the character performs a 3rd super attack in battle. And that is all. As you can see, pretty bad. He will get you killed. He will get you murdered. He will get you sent back to the main menu. And for that, we will give him a wow. All of these guys are better than him. Yo, you're in D. You're bad. You're horrible. And yeah, that is my list. Thank you guys for coming in, watching this long ass video. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle content such as this. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.